is back and reloaded, all in your mouth, yeah, now deep-throated. This is for the streets, the real, the railroaded, the disenfranchised, the truth, the scapegoated.
And they know it, we speak the truth, so they quote it, cause we wrote it. The north, south, the east coast is the GB knocking, we keeping your head bobbing. It ain't no stopping,
And once the beat drops in, violins, the system is so corrupt, they throw the rock out their hands and then blame it on us. GB, don't get it twisted, on code and we ain't dancing for no buttermilk biscuits. It's Willie D, y'all. Scarface is in the building. Collectively, we are the Ghetto Boys.
Reloaded.
Reloaded with another episode of information and instructions to help you navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. In the studio, 11-time NBA All-Star. NBA All-Star MVP.
Right.
MVP of the NBA. We talking Hall of Fame.
Wait, let me put something in there. Nigga crossed Jordan and told him, come here. And did him again. Popped on him.
Family. Bubba Chuck is in the building, man.
Hey, yo.
Allen Iverson.
Hey, yo, do you know what's so dope?
Yeah.
Is Willie D is saying this to me. Like, my nickname, you know what I mean? And know what I did or whatever. Like, y'all don't know how I looked up to y'all. You know what I mean? Like,
Alan, you, bruh, we sitting in the presence of greatness right now, bro.
Yeah.
Alan, do you know that you was about this tall?
You did.
And you was crumbing on niggas coming down like bow. I'm like, look at this little bitty nigga coming down there with a heart like fucking Mighty Mouse,
motherfucking
dude.
future. The feeling is the feeling is mutual.
Yeah,
it's mutual. You know what I mean? I grew up on y'all dudes, man.
Tough. Just watching.
And my man. You know what I mean? I grew up on y'all.
Jamal, yeah. Jamal Haywood, my cousin, yeah.
I don't know anybody that don't like Allen Iverson.
I do.
Answer.
I do.
It's probably people that were more like,
man, look, haters got haters.
Right.
Haters hate on haters.
Well, a lot of times
haters hate on
haters. A lot of times people hate on you because they want to be you. They wish they were you. So, are they really hating?
I don't know if you want this life, but if I could do it all over again, I'd do it this way. Like I'd come back the same dude.
Right.
No shit.
You know what I mean? I love the people that love me. I love them.
Yeah.
I love them
fuck with you hard, Al.
Yeah.
Like for
you know
real.
What I mean? I don't want to be nobody else. I love being me. You know what I mean? Do I want more for my life? Do I want better and all that shit? Yeah. But I'm cool with being me, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
You did that, Jack. You fucked him up, Al.
Yeah.
Let's go back to your humble beginnings, man. Hampton, Virginia.
Hampton, Newport News. I'm both. I'm 7 cities.
7 cities.
Yeah, because people get pissed off with me when
if you
say
stop
Newport News,
one place,
yeah,
you got to claim it.
Yeah, I'm Virginia.
That's fine. Virginia. Let's go back to Virginia. You know, like where it all started. And I say humble beginnings because it's not just a figure of speech. I mean, like you're a humble dude to have accomplished all the things that you've accomplished, and you know to be at the level that you're at and having done all the things that you've done, you know, throughout the whole process. I remember when, you know, you was going through all the crazy things that you was going through, you remained humble the entire time. And I think that's your blessing. You know, you were raised by a single mother. Your mom
my pop was my pop.
Was your pops in the house?
He spent 65. Like he spent half of his life in prison, but he was there. I can't use that excuse.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Was he inside the house, or y'all just had a relationship?
He was in and out.
Okay,
you know,
I got you.
They was up and down.
Right, I got
you. You know what I mean? But
right.
that's my partner. Like,
Right.
that's my man. I don't have that excuse. I can't
Right.
use that excuse.
Well, I wasn't really aiming it as an excuse, framing it as an excuse because there have been people that grew up in single parent households, raised by single mothers, who has done some outstanding things. There are some single mothers out there who are outstanding.
I got a bad one.
They took on more than their share.
Right.
Anytime you take on more than your share, I think you're out of sight. But your mom name is Ann, right?
Ethel Ann Iverson.
Her middle name is Ann. Like that's my mom's middle name also.
Yeah.
So that's why we clicked. That's why we clicked. But we were raised by some Anns. So, but your mom still was there a lot of time. Where she had to take on more than her share of responsibilities,
awesome.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Was there any time that this was going on, like when you was being raised, that you felt like your mom had the weight of the world on her hands and you had to do something about it to help her out?
Yeah, like I remember. I remember being in school and I was fucking up, like won't go into classes, and I just won't do them right. And I remember Coach Thompson bring me in the office, and he was like, you up here, you eat 3 times a day, you got heat, you got AC, you got everything, and mommy at home fucked up. You know what I mean? No lights, no heat. And he was like, you cool with that, right? So you gonna fuck it up. You ain't gonna make sure.
Ooh-wee, man. Ooh-wee.
Dog.
That was a gut punch right there.
Man, I would just, I would get right back focused. You know what I mean? On what the fuck the agenda at hand was. Because I had to take care of my lady, man, my family.
Technically, Thompson changed your life, huh?
Yeah, he saved my life.
He saved you, bro.
He saved my life. He was dog. He was the guy. Like mommy went up there when I got locked up. Mommy went up there, and she begged basically for my life, because I was recruited by everybody, like football, basketball, #1 player in the country, football and basketball. And when I got in that situation,
can you talk
got
about
moves.
that situation now, or would you rather just keep the book closed?
I'm an open book. That's why I'm out. That's why I'm out of Iverson.
But let's go back a little bit first though. Let's because I want to really get an understanding of who you are as a man. How you got there. When you were being raised. What was the rules like? And what was the relationship between your parents like? And do you have siblings?
Yeah.
Okay,
I got a couple. I got sisters. I got a little brother.
So what was that structure like growing up?
Man, I love hard.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I love. And I'm me. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like when motherfuckers say you a real one, you a real one. You know what I mean? That shit is so cliche. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I understand. Like, I understand when people say that to me, I understand what they mean. You know what I mean? Because I'm just me. Like, I ain't trying to be nobody else. I'm everybody else taken up. I can't be Brad Jordan. I can't be Willie D. You know what I mean? All I can be is Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't be the most handsome nigga in the world, the most richest motherfucker in the world, the most smartest motherfucker in the world. I take that handsome shit back. No, but like I can't be the best. I can't be the best everything. Like I try to be who the fuck I am. I try to be me, man. I don't try. It's just like my sister loved me. You know what I mean? My brother loved me. My mom loved me. My dad loved me. My homeboys love me. My fans love me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm me, dog. Like, I don't try to be nobody else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be nobody else. You know what I mean? Much as I love this motherfucker right here, you know what I mean? And y'all motherfuckers theme music to my life and shit like that, I can't be y'all. You know what I mean? I can't be nobody else. Much as I love Michael Jordan, much as I love Michael Jackson, man, I'm me. I'm cool with being me.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah,
and it's little motherfuckers out here that's, you know, that I seen at the game yesterday. I'm at a Houston Rockets game. Dude's 10 years old. You know what I mean? And they rock with Chuck. I don't know if their daddy put him on that shit and YouTube or whatever, but the dopest feeling in the world. And I know I'm getting emotional right now talking about this type of stuff. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Man, I love who the fuck I am and who my mom made me, who my dad made me, and all my homeboys from around my way that believe in me, and my family that believe in me.
Man, we
you know what I
fuck
mean?
with
Like,
you, Al. You
I'm about to go
solid,
on this
bro.
motherfucker on Sunday, All-Star Sunday, top 75 ever. Top 75 best ever. Where I come from,
Unheard of.
motherfuckers try to take it away from me. They try to take it away from me. And and Coach Thompson always said that about me when he talked about me. I ain't complain. Like I ain't blame the people in Virginia, because everybody in Virginia don't fucking dislike me. Some people wanted my ass to win.
A lot of people wanted you to win.
shit,
You had a
man.
whole community
Yeah,
behind
And I
you.
won,
You was
dog.
going
I
through
had
that.
no championship or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I wrote that letter to Kobe, and I meant that. Like, he a champion. He was a champion. He got rings. He got rings on top of rings. But
Now explain that letter. When did you write it?
I don't know. And that's some real shit. Like, I don't know when I wrote.
You got an estimated time?
I wrote it like maybe like right, I think right after.
Hey,
Right
you
after.
got a championship, don't you? In Philly.
Nah.
What the fuck?
Nah.
Y'all went to the dance though, right?
No,
Yeah, they
went-
beat us. They knocked us off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
What was it, like 2-4?
No, they beat us. We won game 1 and we lost.
Okay.
the rest.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Who did,
But yeah,
who did y'all have?
I wrote that Willie. I think I wrote it right after. Right after. And I meant every word. Cause that was my motherfucker, man. That motherfucker brought so much out of me. Like the most top. I mean, y'all had no idea
Man, I
what that
remember.
motherfucker brought out of me, man.
Yeah.
You know, you brought a lot out of your competitors also. I mean, because you pretty much was unstoppable, man. Like,
Yeah.
and talk about fearless. That's why so many people, especially dudes that I know, like I know a lot of cats from the streets, and all these guys, we just loved your heart, your fearlessness. I mean, you go in that paint, you didn't give a damn if the dude was 8 feet tall, you know,
You
300
gonna
pounds.
punch on his
You
ass.
going up, you going in the paint, you crossing up, it didn't matter. Like, never, it just didn't matter.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Why not you, man? Like, my mentor, Gary Moore, he my manager, but he my mentor. He meant so much to me. He like a father figure to me. And he was like, why not you? You know what I mean? If it's you and me, it's me. That ain't cocky. That ain't arrogance.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't arrogance. It's just confidence, man. Like, who can fuck with you? Right.
You tell me and we'll both know.
You know what I'm saying?
You tell me and
You
we'll both
understand?
know.
And that's how I was when I played the game. Like, man, I don't care about you being 7 feet tall. Like, I don't, man, I'm me. Like, I'm man, God gave me this. It wasn't, it ain't like, you know, you being arrogant or nothing, but God gave you that talent. So why wouldn't you think that talent is better than any talent that was given?
How old were you when you started realizing that talent? Like, when you got into sports, how old were you?
8.
8. And you chose football, basketball first?
Football.
He was a quarterback or a wide receiver, running
Quarterback,
Everything
man. He
out
was
there.
I saw,
Everything out there.
I saw him as a quarterback that would take off on you. And boy, hey, you haven't seen his highlights?
My man Mike,
Yeah.
my man Mike one up me. He the baddest football player in
Who that?
Virginia. It used to be me,
Oh, shit.
but
Oh, Vic fucked you up? I need to call Vic,
baddest.
man. I need to
he
call
the
him.
baddest.
Well, I'm talking about dual, man. Like, you could have really wrote your ticket to football,
And
basketball. It
baseball.
didn't matter
And
what you
basketball.
wanted to do. You could have done either. How did you resolve to go toward basketball
I got
as
in
opposed to
the
football?
the situation.
Okay.
Like, they stopped recruiting me when I got in the
shit.
bowling alley.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you had the bowling alley incident when you were in high school
Mm-hmm.
and you was getting ready to go to college, and they come after like this was walk us through it, because from what I understand, it was somebody was making some type of racial statement towards y'all or something like that, and then a fight ensued, and they came after you instead of going after the people who actually started it.
I was the guy in there that everybody know.
Right.
That's
And,
usually how that shit work.
I was basically I was railroaded.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't like to use the racial card because I ain't no racist. Like, I ain't no racist motherfucker. You know what I mean? Many white boys and different, how you say the shit, ethnicities.
Ethnicities, yeah.
I love everybody. You know what I mean?
We kind of we close in the same in that regard, because, but I love everybody who
I
love
played
me.
But I played with dudes.
I don't love nobody. I love who love me and I hate who hate me.
I love who love me and I hate who hate me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, me, I'm the hate that hate produced, so.
Dog. It was all bad. It was like and it bothered me to talk about it now, and I'm gonna leave this shit alone. But it was like, man, you know how when you grow up, you being an awesome rapper, and everybody saying, we can't wait for you to make it. You gonna make it. You gonna, you know what I mean? You gonna be the shit. Da 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 and blah blah blah. And then when it happened, it's like, fuck that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
He don't do nothing for me. You know what I mean? Like, what do he do for me? You understand? Like, and it was like it fucked me up and it hurt me that regardless white, black, or whatever, the people from my hometown tried to railroad me. And I represent them the best way that I can. Like, I try to be a solid motherfucker. I try to be the best dude that I can be. And I try to represent my city the best way I can and the honest way I can. You know what I mean? And for them to do that to me, it fucked me up. And it took a while for me to recover from from that shit because, you know, like I got homeboys that ain't my homeboys no more. You know what I mean? And that shit hurt, dog. You know what I mean? Because you think, like, what the fuck did you do? Because you start questioning yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you know, why would my homeboys not fuck with me no more? But at the same time, I look at them motherfuckers too.
They wouldn't fuck with you anymore because you started where they started.
And you left,
and they're still there. That's why they don't want to fuck with you.
But, man, Willie, I ain't never do that. All I ever did
what
was...
I'm saying is that you moved on as far as like your growth, your career. You had a career. You pursued your goals. You had a gift and you pursued it.
I witnessed the same thing.
And y'all started in the same place. Y'all walked the same streets. Y'all went to the same schools. Y'all played on the same playground.
We had the same 24 hours.
And y'all had the same 24. And y'all probably slept at each other's houses and ate at each other's houses. So they really, really know you more than everybody else knows you. And you grew. You moved further. You took it somewhere else. And they were still stuck in that same place.
Look.
And they resent you for that.
And let me tell you something else. Let me tell you this right here. I swear to God, on my life, I wish them nothing but the best. Man, I hope they prosper. I hope their kids are fine. I hope their family is great and all that. We just don't rock no more. You know what I mean? I wish the best for them.
I went through the same shit.
I wish the best for them. I don't wish no harm on them or nothing, Jack. You know what I mean? I want the best for all of my homeboys that I don't fuck with no more. And I don't know, cause like what motherfuckers say, what they saying in relationships, they motherfuckers grow apart or some shit like that.
Grow apart, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't believe in that. Like, I've been with my girl 30 years. I ain't trying to grow apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to grow apart from her. You know what I mean? That's all I got. That's my lady. That's we was together a fucking month after we got divorced, after 13 years. You know what I mean? All me. All my fuck-ups. All me. You know what I mean? But I don't believe in that grow apart shit. You know what I mean? I think when you and another individual is authentic with each other and is love, it don't supposed to go nowhere, Jack.
For clarity, you said that y'all were together. You meant to say that y'all were apart for a month after y'all divorced, and then y'all reconnected.
We got divorced in 13.
Okay.
And we was together less than a month after that.
Y'all got back together less than a month after that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do some begging. I had to do some begging.
So that was the same year that you retired in 2013, right?
No, I got divorced in 13. I retired in 10, right?
I thought you retired in 2013.
Man, that man
I retired in 10.
Really?
I said I thought, man. I'm not.
He did it.
I'm not. Goddamn.
It was 10. Yeah. Hey, yo. 1 to 10? Yeah, I retired in 10.
Okay.
2010. Yeah, come on, Willie. You fucking me up.
Okay.
I got a good one for you. When Philadelphia came down to play the Rockets, we sat on the floor, me and my son, my oldest boy. And Al came to the bench, at halftime, man. He sat down next to us, man. Took his shoes off, excuse me. And he signed both of them shoes for my son. October 2013. Okay, appreciate it.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I must have been washed up then.
Yeah,
for me to think that.
But he signed both of his shoes, took them off his feet and signed them and gave them to my boy, man, and walked in the locker room barefooted.
Huh.
Yeah, that's just what kind of dude he is, man.
Yeah.
Just super solid from day one, bro.
Yeah.
Always, man.
Big dog status.
Always kept it 1,000.
You know that's my theme song.
I don't know why.
Cause you was awesome on that motherfucker.
So
You and him for a long time, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
you go through the situation with they hit you with what charge?
Maiming by mob.
The what?
Maiming
by mob.
Somebody got
mob.
Look,
somebody got-
they gave me 15 years and they suspended.
Shit.
I think they suspended 10. Like
Okay.
I didn't go to the penitentiary. I went
You
to
were in a correctional facility.
like a halfway house, but they had me on the side with the guys that was in halfway. So
Mm-hmm.
they was going to work every day, but they put me on that side because of obviously who I was.
Right.
And like the most time that you could have in there was 5 years. You know what I mean?
How much time did you do?
He was in there for
I
4
did 4
months.
months.
He was in there for 4 months. So you was in there for 4 months. While you're in there, your life is flashing before you. You're
Right.
saying to yourself,
Man, look,
damn, if I can get out of this, God, come on, God,
man, listen.
rock with me.
And then my lawyers was telling me every day that I was getting out. That was what made it hard. Like one of the guys that we were just discussing earlier that I don't fuck with no more, but I still love him. He was telling me, bruh, you're not getting out.
Get the fuck out of here.
He was telling me that, but he was helping me because I was thinking every day, my lawyers was telling me every day that I was coming home. So every day they like, you gonna get out tomorrow. You gonna get out tomorrow. You gonna get out tomorrow. And then like I'm in this motherfucker and I remember him telling me, he was like,
Now y'all on the
What?
phone or he's visiting?
no, he visiting.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, why you got that cross on? Because I got somebody to make me a cross in jail. You know what I mean? And then he was like, yo, what you doing here? I'm like, you know, I just be reading the Bible and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, what the fuck you reading the Bible for? Was you reading the Bible when you were out? And I was like, that's what dude's doing here. And he basically was telling me like, motherfucker, you into that mystique of like basically when dudes get locked up, what is the shit they what
Talking
is
about
it?
the Muslims. They
No.
become Muslim.
No, you get what's the shit? You get like when guys come out and they still stuck in
The program.
yeah, but they
Institutionalized?
institutionalized.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you doing that? You're not getting out of here, man. So do your time.
Boy, that's a fucked up ass nigga to
But-
tell you some shit like that.
But look. But listen, it helped me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I in my mind, I'm thinking I ain't going nowhere. Like, when you get out, you get your ass on that motherfucking court. Man, the motherfucker, my man Payne, he ran the jail. Man, put up a new court in that joint. Everything. You know what I mean? When I first started playing out there, they was fouling me so crazy. I mean, I called ball one time. My ball. Motherfucker looked at me like, are you serious? Like, this ain't Bethel, motherfucker. You know where you at? Ain't no fouls out here. I went and told him that shit, and he let me come out for an hour or two every day, just work on my game. So when I got out, I was
on
polished.
point.
I was ready. I was ready. I
Ooh-wee,
went
man.
straight to Georgetown. Like I went there. I went there. Lonzo Mourning was there with Coach.
That boy Alonzo, that's my partner too.
Yeah, and
What's
I
up,
went
Lonzo?
right from jail, to getting on the court.
That was a time before you went to Georgetown that you had to wait to see what Governor Douglas Wilder would do, what kind of decision he would make in your case.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that had to be a very, very nervous time for you right there, huh? Just waiting, trying to see if they were going to give you some relief.
I thought he was going to do it. I mean, thinking back on it, I don't know, man. I was 18 years old.
What made you think he was going to do it?
Because of everything I heard about him, what type of man he was.
Okay.
Huh.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and he knew that it was some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, and then those people in Virginia, they fought for me, man.
They did. I know. I saw that. They were,
Like, they fought for me, man.
I saw a special on you, Alan, and
That's funny you call me Alan.
I mean, my bad, Chuck. But I saw a special, man, and they put that in there, man. And I know that Coach Thompson put a lot into you, bro. You know, and for you to turn out, you know, what you turned out to be in the NBA from that right there, like, it's extremely impressive, bro.
Man,
you did that shit, man.
Hey, Brad, I ain't done making them proud, man. I'm not done making them proud. I ain't did enough.
But let me ask
I
you
ain't
this.
do enough.
Let me ask you a question.
It's little dudes out here that I gotta.
Oh yeah, you got some more shit to do. But did you ever tell Coach, we ain't talking about no game. We talking about practice. we talk.
Man, listen. So can this my last time doing this?
Okay. I'm talking about Thompson. Did you ever tell him that?
This is my last time doing this.
Whatever, man.
I never told him that.
I know you did.
I wasn't brave enough to do no shit like that. to tell him nothing like that. My best friend had just got killed. And
Damn.
They was talking about trading me that year. And I went to, I met with the general manager and I met with Coach Brown. And they assured me that I wasn't getting traded. But I was going through some shit at that time because my kids, like, they were going to school and their classmates were saying, tell your dad don't leave. And their teachers was, you know what I mean? Like, they was going through it. Like, I can deal with this shit. But with my kids and my girl having to go through that, it was a problem. So I was happy as a motherfucker when I went in there with the general manager and they was like, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? So the press conference was supposed to be me assuring the fans and everybody in Philadelphia
that you ain't going
that I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And the motherfuckers kept asking me about practice. And I just
ambushed.
Yeah, and I lost it. I lost it. You know what I mean? Like,
when did you ever question yourself after when they made that statement about practice? Did you ever question yourself and be like, well,
no, because you can't be a bad motherfucker like that if you don't practice.
Right.
Like,
well, the statement itself made people think that you
I
didn't
ain't care about practice. Yeah,
and, you know, like you had bad practice habits.
But okay.
Did you have bad? Let's clear that up. Did you have bad practice habits? Was you like like real?
I can't wait to answer this.
Was you serious about your practice, or were you?
I ain't give a fuck about drills.
Okay.
But if you play 5-on-5, then I'm ready. I want to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't care too much for this way. You know what I mean? Like,
you already knew that.
Throw the ball up and let's go. Like, that was my thing. You know what I mean? Like,
so you didn't have a pattern of skipping practice. You went to practice, but you just didn't like certain things.
I had a pattern of skipping.
Yeah.
Because they were doing drills that day.
No. Sometimes I was out too late. And when I come in there, I don't feel like it. You know what I mean? I'm a man. I'm a human.
You're a hawk.
I'm just telling you what you want me to lie to you, make it sound fly to you?
Lie to you, make
Make
yourself
yourself fly. I like
Yeah,
that.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I was not Kobe. Kobe was something else. He was the guy. Like I said, when we're in the club, that motherfucker's in the gym.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Do-
and that's what separated him from a whole lot of dudes, even myself.
Do you ever think to yourself though, like, okay, I'm top whatever. I'm a Hall of Famer.
And what
I'm
if?
great. But what if I
And what
had
if?
practiced
Yeah.
more?
Mhm.
You ever think like that?
No, really?
What if I would have lift weights?
Yeah.
What if I would have, you know what I mean? What if I would have dedicated myself more? But I did a lot. I dedicated myself a lot to be who I am. I did a lot.
Would you say you gave what you could to the maximum at the same time to maintain your sanity? You know, like you gave as much as you could to maintain your sanity, because you have to have balance, right? Like Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman used to like, oh, I got to go to Vegas, man. We're in the middle of playoffs and stuff.
I saw the last dance.
But I got to go to Vegas. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like if
I
Dennis
won't-
Rodman,
I won't
if
like
Dennis
that.
Rodman but I'm saying if Dennis Rodman don't go to Vegas,
He might not be-
Perhaps he's not as effective on the court because he needed that balance.
No,
Did you
That
feel
don't
like?
even- that
did
don't
you,
even sound right.
I'm saying,
That
did you?
don't even sound
what I'm
right.
saying-
that's what he said.
But that's
though.
what he did. That's what Dennis
I mean,
Rodman
that's what he
said.
did. Yeah,
And that's what he
And
did.
That's what he did.
But what I'm saying,
He was
is
just
that,
a bad motherfucker. Some people just crazy, man. Some people was just awesome.
Did you feel like you had to have that kind? You had to have your own balance by not going to practice sometimes or whatever, doing what you had
No,
to do.
not really. No,
You say
no.
you
I was
tired.
just living, like, just living my life, like being happy, like being. I don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just living your fucking life. Like one of my off days, I know Ra wish he was here to have a bad day. Like, I know he wish he could have a bad day. Like, it's motherfuckers that I love that wish they could have a bad day. And I had bad days. I had days where I'm calling it a bad day. I don't mean it like that. I did what I wanted to do. I'm gonna do that until I'm gone. Man, I'm the greatest father. I'm the greatest homeboy. I'm the greatest brother. I'm the greatest son. I'm the greatest everything that I try to be. That's who I am. Do I make mistakes? Do I fuck up? Hell yeah. Do I wish I wouldn't have did this and did that? Yeah. Yeah. I wish, I mean, what the fuck can I do? I can't do nothing else but be me. And be happy as a motherfucker. Long as motherfuckers like y'all rock with me, my family love me, my teammates, my God love me.
No, you.
Fuck out of here, man. I'm cool. Cool.
Hey, tell us about your relationship with John Thompson, Coach John Thompson at Georgetown.
The only thing I can say is love. He saved my life.
Did y'all? I'm sure y'all had like hundreds of talks. Is there anything that really just stand out? Something that he said to you that just
You an awesome
always-
motherfucker. You tough. Okay. I'm a football player. Right here, I'm a football player. I'm better in football than I ever would be in basketball.
Damn.
I swear to God, dog. I'm a football player. And I remember we was in the weight room, and you know I ain't lifting no weights. So I'm just down there, just sitting on the bench. And I used to walk past, like, with our school, you had to walk past the football field to get
To the gym.
to the gym. And every time I used to walk by and I used to cry. You know what I mean? Like, so whereas it got so fucked up with me, I wouldn't look in that direction. You know what I mean? To see the field.
Wow.
But one day, I went in that motherfucker, and I was like, Coach, like, I'm thinking about playing football. You little motherfucker. Don't you ever say anything stupid like that to me ever again. You hear me, motherfucker?
Damn, Coach.
That's, man, yo, the worst mouth ever.
Really?
Man, Coach mouth was terrible.
I love Coach
Don't you
Thompson,
ever
man.
come in here and say no shit like that to me again. Now get the fuck out of my face. I'm like, yo. And I never thought about playing football
Needless to say,
ever
you
again.
did not suit up.
Never thought about playing
No
football
shit.
again. And that was my and that was my coach. And one more joint. This one made me feel like I was a superhero. I swear to God. My man, my teammate was in the bathroom, and all the coaches after the game, they huddle up after games, and they be in the bathroom basically so we can't hear what the fuck they talking about. And my man was shitting. And he heard them talking. And he came out and told me, he was like, man, I was in the bathroom. They didn't know I was in there. And Coach was just saying, that's a bad little motherfucker. You know what I mean? And when he told me that, and I knew that Coach thought that about me,
Played it, gave him the rest of it.
I mean, I felt like Black Jesus. I felt like Mike. Like I just felt like I was
like
the
Mike.
baddest.
It's because somebody that you
Look up
held
to,
in such
believed
high
in you.
regard
Yeah.
believed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
For
you,
sure.
and you felt an obligation to not let him down.
No, it won't even that. It just like I already had the confidence in myself.
Right.
But you know,
Yeah.
for my man telling me
To
that,
say you a bad motherfucker made you an even badder motherfucker. I already
what?
know.
My confidence level like
Through the roof.
But, and I was like, yo, but he would never tell me that. He would never he would never like he didn't tell me that until it was over. You know what I mean? Then he started telling me stuff that, you know what I mean, like my motherfucking man, dog.
Oh,
When I heard that Coach Thompson died, I felt like I lost a family member, and I never met Coach Thompson in my life. But I know what he meant to you. I know how close that y'all were. Like, where were you when you found out that he died?
I just talked to Ronnie, and he was telling me like he was just telling me the coach won't write. He was telling me like he don't got maybe a week, and next morning. Gone. Man, and I beat myself up. I beat myself up for the shit because I was supposed to went there. But I'm happy I ain't go. You know what I mean? Because I ain't want to see that. I ain't want to see that shit. That was my man. Man saved my life. You know what I mean? Man saved my life. He saved my life.
Did you attend the funeral?
Mm-hmm.
great part about that, man, is y'all got some good ass memories together, man. You know, and that's what life is all about. Making new memories and new memories, bro. and he put you in a position to provide for your entire family and create a legacy for yourself.
All that. Like my kids, you know what I mean? They don't want for nothing. I can, you know what I mean? They don't even get a academic scholarship or whatever. They still going to college. You know what I'm saying? Like I fought for this shit, man. Like I fought for this shit. You know what I mean? And then like just to be who I am, man, be legendary in this world. Like motherfucker call me a legend. Like that shit is the coolest shit in the world.
Legendary.
That shit is the coolest shit in the world.
Straight out the hood.
Straight out the motherfucking hood, man, from the mud. Man, I'm going. I want to be better. I want to do more shit. Like I want to.
See, what we're witnessing right now, man, is the reason why people fuck with you, bro. This is it, bro. Like this is why we wanted to talk to you. It's like, Alan, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta talk to AI. You know, and I think that's one of the reasons why. One of the biggest reason why so many people rallied behind you. Anytime you got in a jam or whatever, anytime that you was facing any type of, misfortune or whatever, it was just people just was always in high hopes for AI.
Man, but it's boomerang. It's shit is boomerang. Like you think that I don't feel the same way, the sentiments you giving me. Like I feel the same way. Like I grew up, I grew up off y'all. You know what I mean? And then this is a fucking honor to me. Like this is bucket list shit for me. You know what I mean? Like I get a chance to go and tell my homeboys, even if they don't see this. Like this, I did a podcast with the Ghetto Boys. Like I get a chance to do this bucket list shit for me. This is who I grew up idolizing. Y'all, I grew up idolizing y'all. You know what I mean? And then look where I'm at. You tell me God don't love me, man.
Yeah. Beautiful,
You did that shit.
It's beautiful.
Shit.
Beautiful. But something else that was on your bucket list. I'm wondering if this was on your bucket list when you was MC Jules. Like you get
that sorry ass dude.
Man, don't do that, Willie.
Well, you had a little, rap
Fuck
career.
that sorry ass dude. And the only reason I was doing that is because my homeboys wanted to get on.
So was that a bucket list thing, or it was just something you did?
No, just my homeboys wanted to. They was rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's Ra was a rapper.
Okay,
he
right.
gone. You know what I mean? So I did that. I did that for them.
Yeah.
For my homeboys.
Boy,
I
Jules,
had
hold up,
I
MC
had no
Jules.
business doing that.
Well, I guess it wasn't something that you was passionate about, so you wouldn't have missed it in life if you had not done it. Right.
No.
Yeah.
No. And then at the same time, like it caused me a whole bunch of problems. Like caused me problems. It fucked relationships up.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like
Because you was doing business with your homies.
yeah, that
Can't
shit.
do that.
That shit right there, like doing business with your homeboys, and then you love them motherfuckers. Like one of the worst feelings in the world is when one of your motherfuckers that you love shit on you. Like a motherfucker. I mean, sandbox motherfuckers. Like motherfuckers. I'm talking about sandbox. Like.
Yeah.
And everybody, listen, everybody is fucked up when you turn into Scarface opposed to Brad Jordan. It's fucked up. It's fucked up when you go from being Chuck and motherfucker loves some fucking Chuck, and then all of a sudden,
You AI.
the AI shit. And that's family members, everybody. You know what I mean? Like, don't you still love Bubba Chuck, man? You know what I mean? But when that fucking money you get involved, Jack, money.
Yeah.
Money, dog.
Money can
money
be a catalyst for a lot of tension,
Fuck
between
everything up.
family and friends.
Money,
but you know what?
family, friends, that shit don't mix.
LeBron did a cold thing for his people, though. You know what I'm saying? His out the sandbox partners, yeah.
But
he sent them to school to go be in some business.
Listen. He's a bad motherfucker. He's a smart motherfucker. But at the same time, them motherfuckers smart.
They had to want
They
it.
smart.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had to want this shit. They had to want it.
And
Them
they had to
motherfuckers smart too.
And they had to put the work in.
Yeah, I know. I know all of them. I know Mav. I know Rich. Man, I know Randy. All his homeboys.
Yeah.
His mama Glow. All of them smart.
Good.
All of them, and they capitalized off of his greatness, man.
Instead of trying to go be rappers. Fuck
That's why.
Thank you.
That's why that's why I subscribe to the theory of being able to do business with family and friends. Because if you really think about it, most of the people that got money, like loan money, and has been having generational wealth, and even a lot of the people that's getting new money, that if you look at all the groups, white, black, Asian, whatever, these people do business with their family members and they do business with their friends. It's just that I think a lot of time for us, we're not as discerning. We just automatically say, yeah, because we're not as picky, careful with our choices that we make with them.
Yeah.
Who we gonna put down?
Yeah.
We just automatic. That's my homie. That's my sister. Yeah. That's my brother.
Come on.
No, you know what I'm saying? No, they have to have some damn scruples about themselves.
They have to be qualified to do this.
They got to be qualified to be able to do it. Exactly.
Yeah.
And so
they expect it. They expect you. They expect you to do it for them because they're them.
Just give it to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Man,
Like,
if you earn it, then you got it. But I can't let you run my fucking business and you been driving dump trucks all your life. That's not gonna happen.
My motherfucking man told me. I said, man, he gonna run the company, man. He gonna do this. You know what I mean? He qualified. Man, why? He got a job. He doing this over here. The fuck you mean? He's qualified to do it. You're not. You just want the position because we grew up together.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you ever want to fuck yourself up, put that in your business.
And you got and here's the thing.
Put that
too.
I grew up with this nigga in your business if you want to.
Man, what?
You be sorry.
You got criticized a lot for looking after your family and friends.
Right. And still and still gonna do it forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it forever.
Right.
I'm gonna do it forever.
When you hear stuff like that, when you hear people saying like, man, you could have been a lot further. You could be doing this more. Man, you shouldn't be doing this or whatever. How do you reconcile that?
Worry about you, motherfucker.
No shit.
Worry about you. I'm good.
Yeah.
Me and my family straight. We good. And I can be better, and I'm gonna be better. Don't worry about me, Jack. Don't worry about me, man. Love me, man. Hug me. Dap me up. You know what I mean? All that other shit, man, keep my personal business out your motherfucking mind, out your head. Get it out your head, man. You know what I mean? We all right over here. I'm over here doing a podcast with Willie D and Scarface. I'm over here with Brad Jordan. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm going to get on that plane. I'm going to go home to that woman and them kids and kiss them and love them and eat real good and and love on them and
Go
whatever.
out later on tonight.
Man, whatever, man. You know what I mean? My fans, I'm going to be with them. I'm going to keep posting on Instagram so they can see me being cool. I'm going to do this right here and whatever, man. I'm going to live my motherfucking life. That's what I'm going to do. And you worry about yours, man. You worry about yours. And to any hating motherfucker, I love you, brother or sister. I love you. Hey, man, how you doing? Everything all right? Okay.
Good.
Because I ain't worrying about nothing but the fact that you all right. That's all I care about. Hey, you all right? God bless you. Love you. That's it. I ain't got time for no negative punk ass shit, no sucker ass, nowhere near positive ass shit in life, man. Live, laugh,
Protect your
love,
energy.
man.
Yeah, protect your energy.
Live, laugh, love, man. Do that. Concentrate on that.
Man, I always wondered, like, when you first got to Philadelphia, the city was yours. Everybody was, man, it's love. Initially, did you ever have a good rapport with Coach Brown? Initially?
No.
Not even day one. He was trying to get you to change your style, change.
He was trying to get me
you to change your image too, huh?
No. Hell no. He just didn't understand. He didn't understand. I'm a hip hop dude. We from two different parts of the world. You know what I mean?
So he did not try to get you to change your image.
No.
Clean up your image.
Yeah, because you
No.
changed the NBA.
Sure did.
No, he did. He was trying to get
and
me.
your style.
He was trying to get me to become who I am now.
God damn.
That's what he was doing. Basically.
Okay.
That's my motherfucking man. That's my man. I love him to death.
Wow.
So when did the turning point come to where y'all were
2001. You a bad motherfucker. You know what you doing.
Yeah.
You a bad dude. 2001. I think.
And
I made it 2000 because they was gonna trade my ass, and because I couldn't. I thought that he was criticizing me, and I couldn't accept constructive criticism. And then when I started to realize that he just loved me and wanted what's best for me and the team, then that's when I turned from Allen Iverson, a good basketball player, to a Hall of Famer.
On the night of the draft, did you think you were going to go number one?
Mm-hmm.
You did? You
I
knew
knew,
it?
but I ain't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you know how it is with us. I mean, you thinking some bullshit gonna jump off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I knew, but I ain't know.
Man, that had to be a crazy feeling, man. Like, and just one of the best
And
feelings at the
showed
same
your
time.
ass out there, bro.
To
Man.
be drafted number one in the NBA. That had to be some damn feeling, man. And when it happened, when the announcement came down,
Man, but
when they said it, they actually
man, you
said
know what? You know what's crazy though, Willie? Like, and this ain't no cocky shit. Man, I know can't nobody fuck with me. Like, I knew that.
Right.
Like, I knew. Man, and everybody in the draft knew it. And everybody and all the fans knew it. And all the organizations, they knew it. Like,
Who else was in that draft? Like, just
we
some-
had the
some
greatest
of
draft ever.
What are some of the names we would immediately recognize?
Kobe was 13. So we're gonna do it like that.
He was 13 years
Wow.
old.
No,
No,
he
he
was
was-
13.
Oh, he was 13th in the
13th
draft.
pick.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
All right, so that lets you know how crazy the draft was. If Kobe if he 13, then you already know how crazy the draft is.
But Kobe was coming out of high school, though.
What you mean?
He was coming out of high school. They didn't really scout him like that, did they?
Yeah, they did.
They did?
And
I don't know how.
LeBron
I don't know
came
how they
straight out of
didn't.
high school.
Right.
Because if I was the 76ers, I would have picked him.
No shit, huh? I wouldn't. I'd have took Chuck, man. Just
If I was the
'cause I seen
76ers, I would have
Chuck in
picked him.
college.
Telling you.
So you was well aware of Kobe's skill set.
No, I ain't know then.
Shit.
I ain't know.
The
What you
Lakers
saying?
didn't know how cold Kobe was, Willie.
Right.
Because they let
Yeah, 'cause he wasn't even starting.
Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel start that shit.
Yeah.
They did. And Nick was
Kobe
the
was
shooting
coming off
guard.
the bench.
Kobe Jones was the shooting guard. And man, when they let Kobe get off that motherfucking bench,
No, it took
shit.
it took a minute.
I remember when Kobe was shot up that air ball and shit in the All-Star game.
No, that wasn't the
Was
All-Star game. That was in Utah, right?
No. That was All-Star. He shot an air ball in the All-Star game. You know, like he was really trying to challenge Mike and all that stuff. And Kobe shot out air ball, and he just had that attitude like he was fearless.
I'm the man.
I'm shooting the ball anyway.
I'm
I don't
the
care
man.
if I miss. I'm shooting this. I'm shooting this
Say,
ball.
man.
I'm the man.
Hey, man, Kobe is the baddest motherfucker on 2 feet to me, bro.
Over
For
Mike.
real. I'm just saying Mike and Kobe is like the same motherfucker to me.
Oh man,
Man,
you
you
gotta
crazy as hell.
the Black Jesus.
Man, the Black Mamba.
You goddamn right.
You better leave that nigga alone, Willie. You better leave him alone. Say, man, shit, man.
And on both ends too.
On both ends.
Yes, both of them were the same
Well,
way.
you know, he patterned his style after Mike.
Exactly. That's why you gotta give it.
Mike did.
No,
Mike
he
did.
didn't. No, he
All right,
didn't.
look.
Shit.
If you ask Kobe
he
who
didn't.
was the best, he would say Mike.
I give Mike. I got Kobe and Mike neck and neck. Even if I stole my rap style from you, I'm gonna kill you with your own style, bro.
Oh shit.
And Kobe killed Mike with his own shit.
Man, I light your ass up, Brad.
Willie, you don't.
I light your ass up.
So you do me and I do you.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck with me.
When
I left my
I wrote
neighborhood,
for Bushwick Bill.
I don't give a fuck. When I left my neighborhood to make this big break, I promised my road dogs that I dedicate a super jam to the hood that is sharp as a sickle. So here it is, 5th Ward, better known as the Nickel. Willie, I'll fuck you up with your own shit. That's Willie shit.
Hey yo. Hey look.
Alan.
Hey, this my life. This my life. Look what I get. Motherfucker. Look what I get. Come on, man. Come on, man.
So that was Willie's shit. I was just wrecked Willie with his own shit. Yeah, but I was just rapping Willie's shit. But Kobe did Mike, in my opinion, better than Mike did Mike. Well, not better than, but just as good as Mike did Mike.
No,
Hey, that
I
little
got
dude was a motherfucker, man.
Kobe, Mike, and Kobe, and then LeBron for me, and then Steph and Shaq.
Hey, you know what?
them my top
Elijah
five.
Wan is a bad motherfucker that don't get his props. He don't get credit like he's supposed to. I give
Why you
all
say that?
Yeah, Elijah Wan the baddest
But
motherfucker that ever walked.
Yeah, but all the big men say that though.
Yeah, but why he ain't in that list of big men though?
What you mean?
They got Wilt
he
Chamberlain.
top three.
When people just talking in general, they seldom mention Elijah Wan's
Elijah
name.
Wan to kill all of the big centers, and Shaq my
It's
partner.
Shaq.
Hey, man, Shaq don't want no parts of Elijah
It's
Wan, and that's
Shaq.
my dog.
It's Elijah Wan.
And there's Elijah Wan, and then there's all the rest of the motherfuckers.
Hold on. Is who else? Brad?
The Admiral, he don't want none.
He in the top five.
He still don't want none. Patrick Ewing, he don't want none.
I ain't saying I'm just naming the
Luke
top five.
Longley, damn sure don't want none.
Hell no. You can't put him in that. Man, you know what I fuck with though?
First of all, you gotta mention you gotta mention Bill Russell, man. You can't.
He don't want none.
You can't.
No,
you
but
can't
that's
not mention.
that ain't even
that's
in this
before
set.
my.
Bill Russell is a standard, bro.
Yeah, that's like
Elijah
we
Wan
gotta
shit,
put Wilt in
but that's the standard.
if you want to say the best, then if you want to say the best basketball player ever, stat wise, we gotta say.
Oh man, Wilt was playing with little short white guys. It's a difference.
Now we can't just go on stats. We got
Elijah Wan-
We got to look at the
Elijah Wan-
competition level.
Elijah Wan is the baddest center on 2 feet.
Shaq had to play against the baddest centers.
And then you can't forget about Big Mo.
Mo was crazy.
Mo was a funny ass dude
Yeah,
too, man.
funny motherfucker. Love that motherfucker.
Love you, Mo. Rest in peace, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mo Malone. That's
Yes,
my
sir.
dog, man. Yeah,
Great goddamn guy.
for real. Virginia, native.
Damn right.
Hey, Alan, when you left Philadelphia, you know, I mean, did you feel unappreciated? You know, when they traded you
All right.
when you went to Denver.
They didn't. They won't trying to. I can't. I don't
Let me say this.
I don't
When-
want to say. I don't want to say. I don't want to say what they were doing, but they weren't doing what was right. So I was happy.
When
that I was-
Allen left Philadelphia, the focus shifted from Philadelphia to the Nuggets. You know that.
Mhm.
The Nuggets was fucking feared. Nobody wanted to see.
We just couldn't get past.
Melo was on that squad too.
But we couldn't get past Mamba and Tim Duncan. Like we was bad.
Oh, Tim Duncan was
bad
the
motherfuckers,
fundamentalist.
but we couldn't do nothing with them dudes.
Who did y'all have at center?
Marcus.
Camby, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
We was bad.
Y'all was bad as fuck.
Kenyon at the 4, Melo at the 3. We was bad as a motherfucker.
Y'all had
We
Kenyon
just couldn't
Martin
fuck
over
with
there.
them. We couldn't fuck with them Giants, man. We couldn't fuck with them dudes. Them dudes was. We was well coached.
Was it
too.
coach? That's what I was just gonna say.
We was
it
well
coaching?
coached too.
Okay.
But we was going against Pop, and we was going against Mamba and Shaq. Like we lost those 2 years, and then that's when the bullshit happened. When I went to motherfucker, I thought going to Detroit was gonna be the greatest.
I was gonna be playing with Ben, Big Ben.
I mean, no. What's Ben there?
Had to be.
Man, look, I love them dudes, and I'm still cool with them dudes. Man, they ain't want to see Chauncey leave, and I love Chauncey. That's my homeboy. Them dudes ain't want to see Chauncey go, man. It won't right. Like when I got the call that morning, I thought it was the greatest situation ever for me to win a championship. You know what I mean? But obviously, me and Rip was
Hamilton.
2 guards. So you got to play me at the point, and you got to play Rip at the 2. But they was invested in Stuckey. Yeah. Like that was the whole, because we was getting our ass whipped because we had to start Tayshaun at the 4 and Sheed at the 5. Rip was at the 3. I was at the 2, and Stuckey was at the 1. And they was invested in Stuckey. You know what I mean? And then motherfuckers telling me I would never tell you to come off the bench and this, that, and the third. And it was a lie.
When you stepped away from the game in 2013.
10.
I'm telling you it's 10. I'm tripping?
When you stepped away from the game in that year.
In 10.
Whatever year it was.
In that year, when you stepped away from the game, I'm sure like before you ever step away from the game, you start getting closer to that time, and then you're thinking in your head, okay, I got to transition. When is it going to come? Mm-hmm. Was there a lot of anxiety there, like when I leave basketball, like, damn, what am I going to do?
I was ready.
You was already ready.
Ready to go. I knew shit was fucked up when I went to Detroit, and I couldn't have my number. Like, I got off the plane, Stuckey was like, man, I'm give you the number. You know what I mean? And I got off the plane, and the David Stern, Kobe changed his number from 8 to 24. So when I guess he just fucked money up for the NBA.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That number
when he
8.
changed his number, and you know what I mean?
Mm.
And I couldn't change my number. So I had to wear 1. And I knew it was fucked up. Like, even though I wore it when I was little, like, every time I put my jersey on, like, shit ain't feel right. You know what I mean? I'm number 3.
But what was there any significance to the number 3?
My high school coach gave it to me.
Okay.
So, and then, hold on, another Georgetown story. I remember we had our first game at Georgetown, and I went in my locker and I had number 15. And I was like, Coach, my number is 3. You know what I mean? And he was like, motherfucker, round here we give you, the number we want to give you. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck you think you doing. You know what I mean? And I went, we had shoot around, went back to my dorm, came back for the game, Number 3 was in the locker.
Now, listen,
My man, dog.
Coach John Thompson seemed to have an affection for the word motherfucker.
Motherfucker, yeah.
Is that why you say motherfucker so much?
Yeah, man. That's what he would. Yeah, that's my name.
That was
Like he said that to me. Like your name is motherfucker and prodigal son.
Yeah.
damn.
Is that it? Is that it? Prodigal son.
Prodigal, yeah.
Yeah. Motherfucker and prodigal son.
That is.
That was my name.
That is funny as hell.
Here, man, we'll get on the phone. We'll get on the phone and I what's up, coach? I just want to just call you a motherfucker and tell you I love you. Boom. Like that.
Come on, coach.
My man, dog.
Man.
My man.
Do you have a foundation?
No. Mm-mm.
Have you
Is
ever
there
thought
some-
about
is there something on-
coaching
there's something
high
on the
school
list?
football?
No.
I mean basketball?
No coaching.
Why?
Cause it's hard
He
to
can't
tell a
coach. He
motherfucker.
can't coach. He's one of the greatest to do it. Great players can.
No,
don't
I
make good
just
coaches. Great players don't make good coaches.
No, man.
Come on, man.
It's
That's
just,
not true.
It's just a motherfucker that I don't think a motherfucker gonna like. You got to be a bad motherfucker to be a coach.
Coach football. Coach Little League
Motherfuckers
football.
make way more money than you. You know what I mean? And you got to get them to listen to you and believe in your strategy and your everything. You gotta you man, to be a coach in the NBA, you gotta be a bad motherfucker, man.
What about in high school? I would
Yeah.
go back to my high school and coach they
Man,
fucking
you can't
basketball
coach
team.
no high school.
Man, I don't
basketball
have
after you done
I don't have the patience for
played
that.
in the league.
I don't have the patience.
You ain't doing shit else, Alan. What are you doing?
What you mean? I take care of my kids. I love
That's
my
a
girl.
given.
And,
That's a given.
and I hang with my homeboys.
I ain't even mad at you,
That's what
man.
I do.
I
I
ain't
live
even
my
mad
life.
at you.
That right there is too much. It's it's an obligation, and it's you got to give everything. And I know I ain't depriving nobody or nothing, man. I'm not doing that shit.
I don't think great. Can you name a great player?
You
that
can't.
was a good coach.
You can't.
Yeah, I know
you
I
can't.
Yeah.
I can.
Great now.
Jason Kidd.
Bill
Jason
Russell.
Kidd,
Bill
fantastic. Jackson, Phil Jackson, fucking fantastic coach.
Yeah, cause he wasn't no fucking great player.
He wasn't no great player, but he's a great fucking
We
coach.
talking about
Man,
great
you
players.
just said you said great player.
Oh,
You
he
know what
wasn't
I'm
no great
saying?
fucking
This the
player.
shit
Hell no.
He was
Bro,
not no
this
great
is,
player.
This is what I got to deal
So
with.
now hold on, Willie.
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd, dope, fucking
Chauncey Billups.
Okay, Jason,
Hold up, man. God damn
Jason
it, wait,
Kidd.
man. Let me talk, bro. Listen, what's the kid name that played with
Get his medicine.
Teron Lou.
No, he gave the team to Kerr. They took the team from Gator
Mark
Kerr.
Jackson, yep.
Mark Jackson was a badass player, Willie.
Mark Jackson was a bad player, but I don't think Mark Jackson was a great player. He was a good player. He wasn't great.
I ain't gonna say that. I love that motherfucker.
Yeah, me too, man.
I do
What
too.
about Rudy Tom, son of a bitch?
I do too. Huh?
Rudy Tom, son of a bitch.
He
You
was
don't
a-
think
he was a-
Rudy was nice?
I think Rudy Tom,
Rudy
son of a
was
bitch
I
was a
said,
bad motherfucker.
we're talking great though.
He was
Rudy
kind of
was
great.
He was not great. He was not great. He was good.
Okay, well, Patrick Ewing.
Perhaps subpar.
Patrick Ewing, and I'm
Okay.
done.
Yeah, you got it. You got that one.
Not a good coach though.
Are we done? Or are we finished or are we
I'm
done?
just saying, man. You know, like, hey, I'm wearing
Are
my
we
opinion.
finished or are we done?
It's all suggestive anyway, right? It's all suggestive anyway, right?
Man, hey, look, my Georgetown dude, man, shout out to Pat, man.
Hey, Pat
That's
can't
bullshit.
coach?
Huh?
Can Pat coach?
Yeah, you can go.
Allen.
He can. He can.
He can.
Hell yeah.
Tell us a story about Pat in
How you
Georgetown when y'all played.
All right. Tell you, I got crazy stories. All right, Pat, we playing the Knicks. Motherfucker said, who guard me tonight, Chuck? I said, Scott Williams. 50. That's what he said to me.
Who said that?
Pat said that to
When
me.
he was playing with the Knicks?
Yes.
And you playing with the...
Yes. I said, he said, who guard me? I said, Scott Williams. 50. 50.
And went and got it.
Yep.
Hey, did you ever punched on Pat and slammed on his ass?
Mm-mm.
Who you slammed on that would be like, damn? Did you slam on Barkley?
Mm-mm.
Fuck. You ain't slam on nobody good, huh?
Man, you are terrible, man. You are awful.
Come on.
I ain't gonna say who I did something to. But they know.
Hey,
They know.
walk us through the day that you crossed up who many people believe is the GOAT, even yourself. When you crossed up Michael Jordan.
I can tell you what happened.
Like,
Go ahead.
how was that? Like when that happened, and
Man,
Let me start
don't
the shit
know.
off.
I don't know.
Let me start it off.
How
Let me
often
start
do
it
you
off.
think about
Let me
that?
start it off. So here's how it went. Like they was finna see each other for the first time.
why are you screaming, bro?
Cause I'm excited about this moment.
Okay.
Cause I was one of the ones that was like, oh
Right.
shit.
Okay, go ahead.
Man, hey, the answer. What did they call it? Like it was like Allen was the answer. They was always looking for somebody to tear Jordan ass up. They was like, oh, there's the answer. Man, tonight, Jordan and Iverson finna go head up. And when Allen touched the ball, everybody in the house stood up like, oh
Yes, sir.
shit. And we waited. And he hit his ass, boop, boop, and Jordan was over here. And then we make this part up though. He was like, yeah, nigga, come here. And he got back in front and went, boop, boop, boop. He was over here, Jordan was over there, and he damn near fell.
No, the motherfucker almost blocked the shit still.
For real.
That's how nice he was
He was
on
that
D.
quick.
Yeah, he still almost blocked it.
Hey, we ain't
But
see
you
that
kinda-
part.
you
We
kinda-
just seen, oop.
You know, you really kind of fucking up Al moves and shit, man. All that old
Yeah,
I know
I don't
you
know
ain't
what that
talking,
was.
Willie.
I
I know
don't
you
know-
the last
I don't know
motherfucker in
what-
this world to be talking,
don't know
bro.
what that
the
is.
way you be hogging.
What's wrong with Hogan? As long as
Man,
you're
look.
making the shot.
Hey, look. I'm going to just say this right here because I want to on this podcast.
I fucked your crossover up.
Fuck that
I
shit.
know I did.
Man, look.
What? I don't, that's the last person I want to see.
But still, look.
I don't want to look at him.
But, hey, look.
I've been
Understand
looking
where
at
I'm
him for
coming from.
32, 33 years. I do not want to look at him no more.
Just understand where I'm coming from. That shit, loyalty and love, that shit exists.
Willie has no love and no loyalty for me.
All right, well, why y'all, why y'all here?
Yeah, why you here?
We just here. Like my little girl say, we just heard.
See, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Like, this guy is incorrigible.
Incorrigible.
I mean, he's just a very difficult person to deal with. And, you know, like, and it's always super bad when he doesn't take his medicine. When he don't get his medication, shit, who knows? We don't know how it's gonna turn out.
Willie,
What, man?
bruh, that's so fucking wrong, bro.
Yeah. I just thought that I could be honest with my
Okay.
friend.
And I don't even
Yeah.
take medicine.
You don't take it anymore?
I don't.
You say you don't
They-
take
they-
it
They
anymore?
winged you off of it?
Man, dude. They wean me out the shit, bro.
Oh, shit.
Man, hey, Al, hey, what other business ventures that are you pursuing that you could talk about?
Man, I'm
Besides rapping.
man, that ain't what I do. That ain't what I do. Getting ready to do a couple restaurants and
Franchise or
Atlanta.
brand new?
Franchise.
Something new from scratch.
in Atlanta.
You gonna be serving like soul food,
I'm me. You know it's soul food.
chicken and fried chicken?
All that shit that we don't supposed to do. All that shit that we don't supposed to
I
fuck with.
love it. I want to buy into that too.
Yeah, I'm man, we got new owners at Reebok. You know what I mean? And
You still have a contract with Reebok?
hell you talking about?
Man, you changed.
Ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you changed that Reebok.
Ain't going
you,
nowhere.
you know what, man? You made Reebok cool
to
again.
wear
man.
Reebok.
Listen,
bro.
man, let me tell you, I love money, man. I love money. I love it. You know what I mean? I love it. And these motherfuckers are the most loyal
Wow.
people to me, dog. Cause they realize and they understand that I ain't make them because it was Reebok before me. But they got loyalty to me because they know what I did for them.
I was about to say, you didn't make them, but she pretty much saved them, goddamn.
Goddamn.
Man,
Sure
look,
did.
You know.
I don't know what LeBron came in and took over. But before that, when them kicks, it was me and Mike. That was it. He was number one always, and I was number two. Now, where I'm at now, I don't know. But the royalty shit is still what it is.
Hey, how old are your boys?
25, 18. 25, 18.
They ever play sports? Like getting.
Let's leave that one out here. Let's leave that out. I talk about my girl.
Okay, let's
I talk about my youngest son, my 18-year-old.
He be hooping.
Nah.
You play football? Never mind. Go ahead.
Hey, look.
The mics are live, so you don't want to say that.
Yeah,
Keep that shit to. It's like when I
said,
It's like when I said that. So
hey, look. I will do it off camera.
Yeah. So
what do your girls do?
Model. One of them is a model. One of them a fashion designer, and the little one a hooper.
And they both robbed, and they all robbed their
13-year-old
daddy. They robbed you blind, don't
Yeah,
they,
for
man?
sure.
Yeah, for sure. I know about the little girl.
But don't forget, I want to tell you about that off camera.
Yeah.
Cause
That the mics is live. We'll
Yeah.
wait till off camera. Yeah.
How often do you go back to Virginia and see your people?
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my family. I can't stand being home because it's boring, and then it costs too much.
Huh? Oh yeah, niggas want something.
Yeah,
Man, I was looking at this brand new Lexus, man. Shit.
it costs too much.
When you go back, do you make sure you got cash to hand out?
Nah, I don't. Hey, Kai. Hey, Kai. You hear what he said? What you tell me?
He said, don't go down there with no damn cash.
Hell no.
You just got a card.
Yeah, I just got my card, man.
That's it. That's it.
I just got my truest.
I love it, man. Well, we really appreciate you coming
Man, I
out.
love y'all dudes,
Yeah,
man. And then y'all let me get certain shit off my chest, you know, for my fans.
Yeah.
To you know, to know the dude is all right. He in a good space.
I love that shit. People get to see you too.
He with the Ghetto Boys.
He with the shits.
You know
Hey
what I
man, and it's just good to see you doing good, bro. And it's always 1000% love when we see each other. Even if I ain't talked to you since we was in New York at the damn
Yeah, when I ain't know it was you.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't know it was me.
Walked right by him. He was in my room.
How long ago was this?
That was before
Is this
Maul was there, right?
Is this when he
So that had to be like what, 5, 6, 7 years?
Maybe 7 years ago.
Oh, this when the other half of him left.
Yeah.
It's after the other half of him.
Yeah, I
left.
was
That's
skinny
why
and
you
Alan was
recognized
like, nigga, that's Face? Like, yeah.
No, I ain't say that.
What'd you say?
I walked by you and you said to Maul, yo, the motherfucker ain't holler at me. And then Maul told me, I was like, man, I ain't know that was him. Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So
And I thank y'all, man.
No, I thank you, bro.
I thank y'all, man. I thank y'all. I can't wait.
And
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait for my family to see it. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, man.
Well, we ain't got
All
nothing
love.
but the ultimate love and respect for
absolutely,
you,
man.
Illy Al. And bruh. And you did
You
that
a
shit.
shit talking motherfucker.
Just remember
I like
that.
that
You
shit
did
when you
that
did with
shit.
Kwame today. Oh, did you do it today or? Because I listened to it on the way up here.
It was a couple of days ago. Yeah.
And I, you know,
Mike's is on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I love all parties.
Yeah.
Like I love all parties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love all parties. So, I
Man,
don't
we
know,
love you, Al.
Like you,
One love,
hey,
King.
bruh.
We appreciate
you. You a real superhero to us, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, A.I. Allen Iverson.
A real black
Love y'all.
superhero.
Thanks.
Bubba Chuck. You
A
did.
real black superhero.
Real deal.
Man, a super fucking hero, bro. Much love to you, bro.
Got it, baby.
Already. Thank you, man.
Let's get some
Let's
pics.
just get a couple of shots.
Let's go.